Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Holy and Hormonal podcast. My name is Kim Gargano. If you're new here, I created this podcast as a safe space for us to approach periods and our hormones from a Christian perspective. You guys, I finally ended my period, and it was the darkest, most soul-crushing, spirit-sucking period of my entire life. I genuinely, for 5 days, no, I would say for 4 days straight, I was miserable. I was crying every single day. I had a persistent migraine that would not go away. For 4 days. And today, also it was rainy, it was dreary in New York. It just was not fun. And this morning I woke up, the sun was shining. It was the first day that I didn't feel like absolute dog doo-doo. And I had joy, and I was like, yes, God, you are good. Joy comes in the morning. And man, this last period was heavy. Like a lot of clotting, a lot of having to literally just clean myself off all the time. It was just a really nasty period. And I know my body's still trying to figure out a regular cycle. This is my third cycle coming off of birth control now. And my body is still trying to figure out what the heck is going on, what feels normal, trying to get things working again. And so I'm giving myself grace, but I actually was just talking to my dad, and I was like, yeah, this last period that I had was really, really bad. And he was like, you can talk to your mom more about this, but I believe from what my memory is telling me that you always really had very exhausting periods before I went on birth control. And he was like, yeah, I don't know. I just remember you always just being super tired and it being very taxing on you. So maybe this is my body normally cycling again, and I have to figure out ways to support it. A friend told me that to help migraines, magnesium's good, but I was already taking magnesium and it wasn't helping. Supporting histamine pathways. And then another friend said something about putting my feet in a hot bucket of water or a hot bath or something. I don't know. I do not have all the answers. I'm still trying to figure this out, but I am so happy today. I just literally feel like war is over, and I'm just feeling really excited. Dark days do not last. And that's on God, literally on God. It's on scripture. I figured for today's episode, I wanted to talk about brands that I absolutely love, that are clean, non-toxic, very good for you, healthy dupes, healthy swaps for cooking, for cleaning, for makeup, fragrances, foods, and things like that. And yeah, just give you guys some brands to try out. Some of them are Christian, which is super awesome. Other ones are either small businesses or just brands that I genuinely love and use every day. I will shout out my discount codes for the ones that I do have a relationship with. So let's just jump into it. We know that endocrine disruptors are everywhere. What are endocrine disruptors? They are parabens, phthalates, BPAs, PUFAs, which are forever chemicals. There are so many things in our food, products, beauty, cooking, water supply that are just downright awful for our health. They mimic estrogen in our body, which basically means that our body recognizes these foreign hormones, these synthetic hormones. And it's what is going on, sister? I don't know how to function with these things in it, and it disrupts your endocrine health. So the first bucket of things I want to talk about are cleaning products. So you're going to want to ditch the Clorox, the traditional Windexes and things that you would probably see most of in a grocery store in the cleaning section. You're going to want to avoid those and look for natural, organic products. So Molly Suds is a great one. Method is another one. Ecos is great. Meyer's cleaning brand is awesome. I use a lot of their hand soaps. They have an olive oil one that's really nice. They all smell good. Branch Basics is really great. Molly Suds is awesome. I use them for my dish detergent. Basics I use for regular cleaning, window cleaning, table, countertop cleaning. And then I use Meyer's for tub and tile and toilet. And then hand soaps and everything else is just kind of like whatever I see. And then Ecos I use for laundry detergent. I kind of swap between that and seventh generation and whatever ones I find on the market that look good, I'll try out literally anything. And then my dryer sheet, I can't speak. My dryer sheets, I use a brand called Good Laundry. Dryer sheets are super important, okay? Don't underestimate a dryer sheet. Hypoallergenic, baby safe, chemical free, paraben free, biodegradable, zero plastic packaging. Now let's move on to like hair care, beauty products. These are packed with parabens and phthalates, which are complete estrogen mimickers in your body. And you're going to want to switch to products made completely paraben and phthalate free. As long as you shop those two things free, you are golden and you're in a really good position to get rid of extra toxins in your life. So brands that I love using. For body wash, I love using Method. I think it smells the best. My husband uses all Method products. They have a really good smelling men's line for like body wash, shampoo, conditioner. That's all men really need. For my shampoo, I use this brand called Maple Holistics. It's the anti-grease shampoo. My hair gets so greasy, you guys. Like the day after I shower, it's just like wet grease. Disgusting. So I use that brand. I use Way occasionally. I will also use Native sometimes. Native's also a really great deodorant and body wash brand if you're looking to use them or you already have. I also use the brand Pure Zero. I found them in Whole Foods. It smells so good. So good. It's like a coconutty, vanilla. It just smells so good. There are a lot of other brands on the market that are clean that like I haven't even used, but as long as you're shopping, again, phthalate free, paraben free, and if you really want to get technical with it and be really safe, fragrance free. Now that's like a little hard when you're talking about like shampoo and conditioner and things like that. But I want to dive into fragrances next because fragrances, I feel like have been flying under the radar for so long, but you're literally spraying a chemical toxin on your skin directly. And it does not nearly get enough hate that it deserves because it's ruining our health. It literally is getting absorbed into our skin. And once I made the switch to like all natural perfumes, I can't even smell my old perfume anymore. It literally makes me choke and gag. And I'm like, it gives me headaches. Like my body just rejects it. So 2 brands that I love. Dime Beauty is awesome. They have like the Baccarat dupe. They have a bunch of really amazing scents. They're 100% clean. I swear by them. The packaging's really aesthetic. They have travel sizes and like regular bottles. So I love using their scents. And also, my sister-in-law for Christmas picked me up Vanilla Skin by the brand Fleur, and it is so freaking good. From what I can see from their ingredients, they use what they say is a safer, more clean phthalate, which is just basically meaning like fragrance. Is it 100% non-toxic? I still have to do my research on that. I'm not 110% confident that it's like completely non-toxic, but I do think it's a better alternative to like a YSL or Dior or Gucci or something like that. That's definitely a safer option. Maybe it's like the gateway drug that gets you into living non-toxic. Baby steps. But the scent is so freaking good. I'm obsessed. It smells so good. Okay, now we're going to move on to deodorant. Deodorant is so important because if your products have aluminum in them or they're an antiperspirant, they are blocking really, really important pathways for your body to detox all the bad things that it needs to get out of your body. The skin is the largest organ in your body, and it's also the last path of detox for your body to eliminate things. So if you struggle a lot with acne, it's probably a sign that your liver isn't functioning properly because the skin is the last resort. Now, there are a lot of lymph nodes that run in your armpit, towards your breasts, and a little bit near your back. that really get clogged very easily. So when we're using aluminum or antiperspirants, we're adding to the blockage and we're not allowing our lymphatic drainage to work properly, and we're not allowing our sweat to detox out of our body correctly, which is so important for lymphatic health. You guys know the crazy story that I told about my lymphatic issues and my scare with lymphoma. So this is something that I've been really taking seriously. So please switch your deodorants to aluminum free, antiperspirant free, natural deodorants. Girl, I still haven't found the one that works best for me. I've been on this journey now for how many months, and like I still sweat so much. I feel like I'm constantly in this detox phase or whatever they call it, last 3 to 4 months. I'm like, yeah, okay, I've been here for like 6 months. Maybe I'm just a really sweaty girl. I don't know. The brand that I use is called Loom. I also heard that Zebra is good. Humble is good. Native is okay. A lot of people rave about Primally Pure, the blue tansy deodorant. I have given it a try, and I can't remember if it broke me out or not, but I'm allergic to baking soda, which I just recently found out. So most natural deodorants have baking soda in them. So I have to shop baking soda free because I'll literally break out under my arms. It's painful. It's ugly. It's not cute. And it's just like really frustrating. And I sweat a lot. And like, guys, I really stink sometimes, and it makes me really insecure. I'm literally going to show you. I have probably sweat stains literally in my shirt right now. I constantly sweat. It's really embarrassing, and it's something I'm still working on. So if you guys have like things that you recommend, please let me know. Now let's talk about food. There's a brand I love called Masa Chips. And if you guys don't know what they are, they're a seed oil-free tortilla chip. They come in so many different flavors: original, lime, cobanero. They have a churro flavor and like a blue corn. And they are so good. I first heard about them on Culture Apothecary, which is Alex Clark's podcast, which I love listening to. And I was like, how good are these things? I ordered them. I'm obsessed. I will not eat a regular tortilla chip again. I do have a code with them. You could just use the code Kim and it'll give you 20% off, which is a really huge deal because they are a little bit more pricey. However, you get a lot, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. And you're not eating seed oils. Another thing that I love is Armra Colostrum. You've probably heard a lot about colostrum. It's basically like the first protein and nutrients that cows give to their babies, but there's always it in surplus. So I love Armra specifically because they're ethically sourced, meaning they don't rob anything from mama cow or baby cow. It's just collected as an overflow, and it's processed the right way. They do not strip it of any of its nutrients and value, and it helps support your immune function. I've been taking it now for 2 years, and I notice a difference when I stop using it. And it tastes so good. They have different flavors. They have watermelon, blood orange. They have this new sun gold apricot one, which I'm excited to try. They have a chai. I literally just pour 1 scoop into my water and mix it, and it kind of like curbs my like craving for a carbonated drink. And it's really good for your health. You can use my code Kim Gargano for 15% off your first purchase. I'm so excited to be partnering with them. I truly believe in them, and I believe that it's really helped my health. Also, just a side note, my oncologist recommended I get on a colostrum because of how poor my immune function is. So if my oncologist, who is very much in the conventional medicine scene, I didn't even know he knew about like this functional holistic side of supplements, is recommending that I get on colostrum, I better get my butt on colostrum. So use code Kim Gargano for 15% off there. When it comes to other foods and things, my favorite sweet treats are from the brand Siete. They're grain-free, gluten-free. They have really clean ingredients. I can read them, and there's only like 5 to 7 ingredients in all their sweet treats. I love their Mexican cookies. I love the regular chocolate chip cookies. Aside from that, their taco seasonings are just chef's kiss. Just make some ground beef, pour your taco seasoning in, add some cheese in there, some raw cheddar cheese. So good. I also love the brand Simple Mills. They're also really great. Again, like 5 to 7 ingredients. They tell you exactly what's in the product. Gluten-free. I also love the brand Unreal. They're like an M&M dupe. They have M&Ms. They have literally every dupe for every candy that you love, but they're healthier. They're not 100% healthy, but they're the healthier alternative, like Poppy and Olapop for like a traditional Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper. Poppy and Olapop are a healthy alternative, which I love so much. I love both of the brands. You can say what you want about Poppy. They make a great product. I love them. And lastly, I think I want to talk about clothing really quick. So I found out some heartbreaking news the other day that made me so sad. And it's that Lululemon leggings contain forever chemicals, especially in the crotch area, because they're made out of synthetic fibers. And I was just like, wow, way to ruin my day. So now I just ruined your day. And the problem with synthetic fibers is that you're literally wearing plastics. And that plastic is getting heated and warmed up, especially in your cooter area, because it gets a little hot and moist, because that's natural and it's good. But when that material, those plastics are getting heated, it's kind of like the same effect of like warming up leftover meals in a plastic container. Like you just don't want to do that because it's dangerous for you. There was a test done on dogs and they put polyester underwear on dogs and their fertility went down. I want to say between 50 and 70%. The sperm count, the sperm motility drastically declined. And this is dogs, okay? So like what are we doing with our bodies, especially wearing polyester, bras, underwear? Step one, switch to like organic cotton, linen, any natural fiber is going to be so much better than polyester and nylon and other synthetic fibers. I love the brand Pact. I love Organic Basics. I love Keen's. They are great options. Oh, going back a little bit, I forgot to mention this brand, Primally Pure. For skincare products, delicious. Candles, delicious. I will only use beef tallow lotion on my body. I will not put any other type of lotion on my body besides beef tallow. Beef tallow, beef tallow, beef tallow. I recently got sent a beef tallow moisturizer by Momona Skin. There is a Christian female-owned company that makes organic grass-fed beef tallow butter, and it's called Hello Selah. They are so good. They have a blue tansy, a blood orange, and unscented. Oh my gosh, they're incredible. I have to get my hands on another one. But I only use those brands for beef tallow butter, beef tallow lotion. I'm going to now start using that moisturizer by Momona Skin. And I love the candles by Primally Pure. They are a bit on the pricier side. They are. It hurts my bank account every time I go. And I wish I had a code for them. Unfortunately, I do not. But maybe one day. They're literally a dream. I would love to partner with them. I also forgot to mention this too. I am all over the place, you guys. I had a little bit of caffeine today in my Poppy and I'm a little bit jumpy and just joyful. For makeup, I love the brand Ilia. They're awesome. I think the brand Say is also non-toxic. There are still a few toxic products that I use. I've yet to find a concealer that works for me, so I still use Creamy Concealer by NARS. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll leave all the links below. A lot of the products that I talked about, I put in there already. I'll leave my discount codes in the show notes as well. I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope that you guys give these brands a try. And let's just go on this road together to living a non-toxic life. Gracefully and grace-based, because there's still a lot of things in my life that are toxic. 80-20, okay? It's a lifestyle. We need to have balance. We can't avoid things forever, but majority of our life should be non-toxic. As always, you can find me on Instagram at holyandhormonalpodcast, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye!